Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 5th episode of Kill La Kill. And last episode was awesome because we got to have an epic adventure to school with all sorts of traps and betrayals and lack of uniform, and it was not easy. It was not easy getting to class on time, but we did it. We were able to get there and do the roll call, and we were not punished. So it all worked out great. So 3, 2, 1, play. So what do we have here? Somebody on a motorcycle, or... Oh yeah, that is a pretty cool motorcycle. Is he our villain for this episode? He looks pretty tough, I'll tell you that. Kina Gaset Sumugu. Probably not gonna remember that. Okay, apparently he's ready to fight someone. Okay, assassination attempt. Gotcha. Good thing she's not the one sleeping. Being awake means she has a chance to dodge it. Okay. Gardening club, sure. Okay, that's what they took issue with. Yeah, that's kind of rude. You could just walk. You didn't even have to do that. You could just walked around it. That was very rude. Filthy casuals in their fancy uniforms. Oh. The nerve of this guy. I guess we could just do this. Green thumb enhancing. Yeah, I think this guy could probably handle himself. And if he can do so without using a uniform, that's pretty cool. How much can our nail gun really do? I was not expecting this kind of fights. Like, you know, a fight not involving Ryu-kun. But okay, apparently that nail gun did work. Oh. Sure. Oh. I hate flowers. Yeah. I mean, I heard him say Jamba before, so I knew he was going to finish it off with. Because the English sentence order and Japanese sentence order are backwards, so that happens sometimes. It would have been great if he said flowers, though. So yeah, that guy is certainly something. Very rude and disrespectful, but also very tough, so... a bit of a handful to deal with. But he was aiming at Ryuko, so clearly an antagonist of some sort. No, and I look forward to her getting some screen time and relevance. I think her and Nui, I think her name was, were the ones that I remember the most from this show as far as villains go. Aside from, you know, Satsuki, of course. You know, as far as magical girl transformation sequences go, I think Ryuko's is one of the better ones out there. Although Nanoha had some pretty good ones too. And, you know, Sinful Gear definitely has some great ones. Okay. Kill la kill. Ah. Okay. Are we training or something, or just the regular fights? Mako, you always getting kidnapped. She's a straight up Princess Pinch. No, I'm pretty sure she's our friend, so to give her back. Ooh. Yeah, you can't touch this. He's got a music playing and everything. Yeah, you can't touch this. That's a great finishing move name. Yeah, that was a brief conflict. That was an interesting hug. A very convenient weapon, it could just do that. Very sexy pose Ryuko's got there, the way she's sitting. I mean, I find it sexy, I don't know if it's supposed to be. Yeah, I could kind of see that. I guess this maybe was intended to be a cocky pose. I mean, he does touch all of your body, so... Oh. Greasy food is great, okay? I can stop eating it anytime I want to. Stop fighting with your clothes, Ryuko. That's... Yeah, you just can't hear it. I guess it probably sounded pretty weird from her perspective. What? How did... Okay. What would this show be without Mako? Oh. Oh, damn! Ow! Got penetrated several times when we looked away for 2 seconds. I mean, they don't seem like they went in too deep, but that still kinda hurts. I don't think that's true. I think you mean she's not dead, but she's gotta be harmed. I guess acupuncture. Her expression's the same, too. Yeah, Scott's pretty tough. Ooh. Yeah, this guy's... What's this guy's problem anyway? What did we ever do to him? Oh. It's pretty forward of you. We just met. That's gotta be a great club to join. I'm starting to see a catchphrase. I mean, it's hard to believe in this situation. Yeah, if she can't use a uniform, she can't win. Oh. Oh, what happened? Did somebody throw a needle at him? Oh. Okay, what happened though? I'm still confused. Like, you had her down. I'm not sure. Was that his doing? I guess it was. So maybe he's not as much of an antagonist as I thought if he's with him. I don't know. We'll see. Well, why not? Except for Kansai. Nudist Beach. The best organization. In what way? I feel like that could be interpreted in a few different ways. Okay. I think I'm starting to get where he's coming from now. I still think it'll be fine if he leaves it alone, but at least I get what his concern is now. Okay, then that's resolved. Then that's resolved. Then. Oh, never mind. As a naked nudist, as opposed to a clothed nudist. I mean, You said naked in Japanese, Hanaka, but and nudist in English, but still it's redundant nonetheless. Yeah, the needles did good work on Mako. Just destroying that dinner table. Well then. I guess that's always an option. Yeah, if I want to eat that, I mean, I know Senketsu told you were getting fat, but... get this dog off the dinner table. Are you okay? Okay, well, he's not clothed anymore. People hold a grudge. A needle gun. Right. Okay, so that's how it works. Makes sense. Those people, you mean nudist beach? It does seem to be. All the reason the Guardian Club got attacked is because he interrupted him. No, the only reason they interrupted him is because he messed up their flowers, so... Oh yeah, the biology club, we saw that. We always do. Back alley doctor. You wanted to be a nudist today? We're not taking out Satsuki today. Yeah, she's talking to her uniform again. You're making it seem so sad. That is hilarious. I mean, I don't think I laughed a lot, but that is really funny though. Because she doesn't have a lot of friends. Pretty much just Mako. Okay. Round 2 with this guy. Satsuki, Ryuko, you can't beat him. Not right now. Yeah, that you talk to. Man, I don't see this going well. But we'll see. I fired out before we even got an eye shot. At least she gets to transform this time. That should help a little bit. His needles are still a problem, though. Yeah, and yet you did. Ooh, got a hidden, sort of. But didn't hit him directly, it's this gun. Oh no, he's got like a turret set up somewhere. Okay, we just gotta dodge it. What if everyone's out of needles, though? Because she doesn't have to worry about having ammo, but you do. Yeah, I guess some of those stuck. Oh, if not fans. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, Rokugo Club, okay. Guess that makes sense. And the gardening club. Or, yeah. Well, I mean, it's got it became a bit of a three-way battle here. I'm not sure how this will end. Yeah, because underestimating your opponent's always a good thing to do in anime. Oh, like childhood friends. Oh, I would rather evaluate you. Okay, the background music. So yeah, she still doesn't know much about him, does she? Like we had the audience do, but she doesn't. Ow, not more needles. You really shouldn't ignore your clothes so much. Oh. Oh, oh. The music is just a nice touch. And how many traps did he set? Oh, that poor guy. Just needles everywhere and destruction and music. And no just enjoying all of it her own way. Oh no. Oh, that poor guy. Yeah, the needles, they mess up the connection, so... Not that she actually listened to anything he said. Oh. So, we've come to this again. Yeah, a bit more difficult to deal with than a regular uniform. Well, maybe when there's a... Ooh, got in your face. Ow! Yeah, he's not messing around. Right. They're not enemies. Normally, but... It's hard to take lines like that seriously. Yeah, it is a little bit confusing. Because Senketsu is clothing, but he's so cool. Oof. No, it was defending her. It was quite obvious what it was doing. You're just prejudiced against clothes. Oh, Mako. Yeah, really not okay. Oof. I don't think Mako can take this guy personally, but she'll try. She'll do her own magic. Yeah, she does love it. She's not wrong. Oh wow. This is Ryuko's only friend, don't take it away. Yes, they can. Yeah. You're gonna tear it. If anyone can make friends with clothing, it would be Ryuko. Yeah, you were being kind of mean to Senketsu lately. A weird but very touching scene. That's why she was there. Mako, you are always a miracle of the universe. Yeah, he's our friend. We're not gonna just give him up like that. What are you trying to do? Oh. Can he actually hear you, though? He did hear it, so okay. Finally starting to get it. Just because you have a deep-seated hatred for clothing doesn't mean Ryuko does. And she can become friends with her uniform if she wants to. Yeah, he's not gonna do that. Definitely not gonna do that. Catchphrase. Boom. And we left behind a present for you. Hope you enjoy it. They're a little bit scared. Well, he said he couldn't be captured, so... Ryuko, are you okay? You look a little banged up, but... And that's their first concern, yeah. They really are close friends. Yeah, I'm literally on you, like I thought he was. Well, the guy's just more experienced with this kind of thing. How does it do you heal a god robe anyway? Like, you'd have to have new life fibers, right? To, like, mend holes and stuff. Oh, there we go. Get a uniform blush. Yeah, but still, we need some limits, you know. I think she's fine. I need to lose several centimeters from my waist, though. Yes, because they have the best way of repaying it. A chance is all she needs, so it's all good. Give her a chance, but if she blows it, we'll just have to tear off her clothes. Fair enough. Another good episode. Okay. You know, it's really nice to just kind of calm down with a CD after having these exciting action-packed episodes. Ba-bum-bum-bum. So that guy's gonna have time to shine. I didn't need to see that. Alright. That was the 5th episode of Kill La Kill. Another great episode. You know, this time we had a new antagonist for Ryuko, who turned out to not be quite the antagonist we thought he was, because he seems to be connected with Nudist Beach, kind of the organization that our teacher is part of as well. So that makes things a bit more complicated, because we saw him targeting Ryuko through the window like he's about to snipe her, you know, like attack her from a distance. And he was interrupted by the gardening club, who did not appreciate him just completely destroying their garden. Well, not completely, but just walked through it like, you know, like somebody hadn't worked hard to make that, you know? So yeah, I can't really view him as too much of a good guy when he does things like that. But he's not like a direct antagonist to Ryuko by the end of the episode, you know? He just kind of over to the side. But he did battle with Ryuko a couple times. The first time it ended because the teacher intervened, even though he doesn't like being interrupted. He does owe this teacher a lot, I guess. So, but that conversation between him and the teacher did let us know exactly what his deal was. Basically, yeah, he's against these uniforms and god uniforms and stuff. He fights against that. He has a hatred for clothing because of something that happened to somebody he cared about, I guess, because she trusted clothing and was betrayed. I don't know. It's all kind of weird, but I guess I sort of get it. Kind of. But what he didn't understand was that Ryuko and Senketsu, they have a bond. They're friends. Like, they argue here and there, of course. And we had some of that conflict in this episode. But at the end of the day, they are friends. They do care about each other. They support each other, protect each other. I mean, he had such a hatred for clothing that when Senketsu jumped out to defend Ryuko, he interpreted it as him trying to escape himself, which, no. That's not what it was at all. But, you know, that's just an example of how hatred can color your opinion of something that happened, where the obvious interpretation you fail to grasp because of that, you know. It's a good example of that. But by the end of it, he seems to have more or less accepted, you know. At the very least, he said he would, like, wait, you know, and see, give her a chance and see how things develop, which is cool. And Mako, we had tons of great Mako stuff on the episode, as we usually do. Like, at home, we had basically the whole Ryuko talks to her uniform. Isn't that weird? Like, that kind of gag. Mako talking to the family about it. Like, I know it's weird, okay, but just, she's lonely. She doesn't have a lot of friends, you know. She just, the uniform's important to her. It's the only clothes she has. Like, we gotta be respectful, you know. So that whole thing was pretty funny. And then during the bathroom scene, when, you know, Senketsu got pinned down and all that, Mako came back to help, and she again was trying to support Mako. Like, I want to go back and see exactly what she says during that scene. I can, you know, find it. Oh yeah, I want to point out that was a weird looking bathroom. Like, what, the holes with like spikes on them, are those supposed to be urinals, or I don't quite understand this bathroom, but I guess it's not really important. But yeah, Mako tried to help with the broom. That didn't do much though. But what helps is as always is her words. Like, she does a usual thing. Ryuko loves this uniform more than anything. Just pats Ryuko on the head. She always whispering to it. Pretty creepy. She cracks an egg in her mouth. I don't quite understand what that's supposed to mean, but sure. My whole family's weirded out by it, which we did see an example of. And then all 5 Makos eating the egg. I don't quite get the egg eating. If you understand what that's supposed to symbolize, let me know. But that's what people who only have one set of clothes are like. Yeah, taking the clothes off the back of someone like that. And then she just steals her bra, which that went by way too quickly. I didn't get to appreciate that scene long enough, but I gotta see it again here, so it's all good. It's the same thing as taking away a friend. So... And then she does an amazing, like, what would you call it, a bridge? Like, whatever. Which led to some great underboob, by the way, so that was excellently done. But he was pretty dead set against clothing being friends. But... And then it got pretty, you know, a bit more emotional here when Mako actually talks about how Ryuko was kind of her first friend. Like, she didn't have any friends before Ryuko. So some of the things she says about Ryuko, I think, are kind of her projecting, you know, how she feels herself. So yeah, so basically, I don't take away friends is kind of the overall message to this. So Mako did good work there, as she usually does. For someone that can't really fight, she helps a lot. And that made a big difference there. And then, of course, we have Ryuko actually calling Senketsu her friend and all that, so that was great. Anything else to say with the episode? I mean, I do like how she accused of being part of the pervert club, you know, because clubs are usually the ones that attack her because they're like individual, what would you call them? Armies, platoons, like, I don't know, individual units for the school. Like, imagine the school is one big country with like different generals leading different smaller armies. Like, I don't know all the military terminology, but hopefully you kind of get what I'm trying to say there. That's always what it's kind of been like. So usually when somebody at school attacks her, she assumes they're with a club, but it's not the case. So she didn't know who he was. All she knew was that he was pinning her down and trying to take off her clothes, and usually in that situation you would assume they're a pervert. So that's what she rolled with, pervert club, but that's not what he is. So could you imagine a club like that existing? What would club activities for that club consist of? I wonder. Something to think about for sure. A good idea for an anime too. Oh yeah, no, because also briefly we'll see where Mako got captured in the biology club or whatever. That was kind of funny. They try to make her their guinea pig, but she's Ryuko's guinea pig. No one else's. And just, yeah, Mako getting hit by all the needles and collapsing while still looking the same as she did before. And then feeling great afterwards. But yeah, good episode. Like I said, good show. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.